Is it rolling now? I fucked it up. A little too fast. And we're on, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Going to do another interview. Today, I'm going to interview a friend of mine that is ready to be introduced to you. We played together last year in a cover band, and he plays in an original band right now that I've got up on my wall, a couple of tickets and a poster that they played. And Kelsey, my son, also plays with him. So everybody, this is Julien. Julien, that's YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
And how are you today?
Not bad. How are you, Mike?
I'm okay, actually. Where was I leading off with this first off? Let's see. Last time I saw you was at your house. You did a house party back around New Year's, just before New Year's.
I did.
You had what, 4 or 5 bands playing?
It was 5 bands.
5 bands? I
Yep.
thought so, yeah. What possessed you to want to do that at your own home?
I played a bunch of house shows before, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to have some fun, let some people hear our music that we've been working hard on, and everything turned out great. Overall, really can't complain. Great show.
Yeah, well, what did I learn that night? That you can scream, that you never did when you played with us in a cover band. You can sing, never knew that either. Actually, we did know that. But, okay, so you play drums, you're a drummer, and a good drummer, very good drummer, I will say that. What possessed you to want to be a drummer?
Growing up as a kid, we had a few kids around the neighborhood who played guitar, and we didn't have any drummers. And I was the only person who started guitar, I guess, later than everyone.
Yeah.
And I was the only person who had a drum kit in my basement. So I decided to muck about and play along to most basic stuff I could find, which was AC/DC.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I can play AC/DC on the drums, sometimes.
I remember my first song was Hell's Bells.
Oh yeah, that's a cool tune.
It was a good song to play.
Yeah, it's got a cool riff to it. I love the riff in that tune. So you started playing at home, so you're self-taught?
All self-taught. I've
Yeah.
taken a few lessons, but it was never more than 2-3 lessons, and
Yeah.
never stuck through with it because I didn't like the pace we were learning.
That's impressive. I mean, because I played with you in a classic rock band, and Cesar is not a classic rock band. They're, I don't know, what do you call that, progressive?
Progressive metal with progressive rock elements.
So dynamically, they are completely different styles, and being self-taught, you've learned to adjust pretty good to both styles. I mean, I've played with you in one style, and I've watched you in the other styles, and you're pretty versatile on a drum kit.
I try to be open to as much music as I can, listen to a wide variety, but now I'm veering off and focusing more on playing, I guess, what would be my most favorited drumming styles or genres of music. So now I'm focusing a lot on progressive metal, metalcore, and a little bit of death metal.
Yeah.
Getting into that and trying to get to the point where I feel like I'd be able to support myself in any kind of one of those bands. I wanted to play original music, write my own stuff.
So what is it about that style that captivates you, that's gotten your attention? That's
Definitely that the drums in any kind of progressive metal, death metal, progressive rock, though primarily those genres, and jazz and a little bit of blues as well. I find that the drums aren't as much of a backing instrument. The drums have a huge part in the foreground of the music as compared to old rock, classic rock, and a few other genres that I can't really think of right now. But they tend to push the music a lot more forward instead of just supporting the back line.
right.
But also being able to play the back line while still being able to be, I guess, a rhythm and lead type drummer where you can add little fills in that don't take away from the music or are considered to be show-offy or unnecessary.
Right, or too much in general, depending on
Exactly.
your song, right? 'Cause sometimes less is more,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, depending on what you're playing. I follow what you, I see that. It makes perfect sense to me. I mean, we all like what we like, and that's what we focus on, so it makes perfect sense, yeah, why not? So, you got your band Cesara. Now, I want to kind of talk about Cesara a little bit because you guys just did a demo. Or are we calling this an EP or
It's
is
an
it?
EP.
It is an EP.
Yeah.
Okay. How many songs?
3.
You got 3, and they are posted online for sale.
They are. They're not. It's a pay what you want.
Right. Right. Okay. But people can go online and get your music.
Yeah.
Where would we go?
Hopefully, Mike can figure out how to put a little link in the video description.
Yeah.
But
hopefully,
if not,
behind the scenes, Beth can figure out how to put a link in the video description.
Yeah.
But it would just be under Bandcamp, and the band name is Cesara, Sazara.
Right. Right.
We also have a Facebook page, which might be easier to look us up on Facebook and go down the feed a little bit and find
Yeah.
the link.
Yep. Yep. Now, Cesara is a 4-member band at this point. How did you guys form?
The guitarist, who is Josh Hinton, and the vocalist, Shelby Howlett, we all went to high school together, and Josh just happened to grow up down the street from me.
Mm-hmm.
And we just happened to connect later on after Cesara formed because our vocalist and bassist weren't exactly the original members of the project,
Right.
but it's the members that were recorded in the EP.
Right.
And also we have a bass player, Kelsey, who happens to be your son.
Yeah, everybody knows.
For those of you who don't know, someone who stumbles upon Mike's channel.
Oh, right, right, right. I suppose, yeah, this is worldwide. Yeah. Anyway,
You won't have to
sorry.
search for the video soon. You'll just be able to see it on the homepage of YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, that's where we'll be. Anyway, continue on. I didn't mean to interrupt, or did I? No, you were talking about Shelby and Kels and Josh and yourself. Okay, so I kind of want to bring up each one of them individually too.
Sure.
Shelby. Shelby I want to bring up first because she has got to be one of the best vocalists I've ever heard. From what Kelsey has told me, she has a lot of background and a lot of training. What do you know about her particular background?
I'm not sure what age she started singing, but she has been singing for more than 10 years.
And how old would she be now?
She is 22.
She is?
Could be
Okay.
23. She's the same age as I am.
Okay. Okay. I don't know Shelby. I've only met her a couple of times at you guys' shows or when she's come to pick Kels up once or twice. I don't really know Shelby all that well. I do think that she has an amazing voice, though.
Mhm.
And then there's Josh. Once again, I've only met Josh when you guys have come to pick up Kels or at shows, so I don't really know Josh all that well either. From my own personal experiences of watching him play, I'm a big fan of his playing. I really, really like his sound. So, I mean, if you grew up in the same neighborhood as he did, and you've known him for a while, so what do you know about his background?
We used to play together when we were younger, which would be around 14, 15, which is maybe a year after I got into drumming a little bit. And we mostly just played along to cover songs, but later on, when Josh picked up guitar again, when we played in another band, he started writing original music, and what he wrote was definitely a mix of stuff that we would listen to and original stuff that Josh would come up with just playing about on his own. So as we played more music and eventually formed Cesara, he really formed his own style. A lot of the riffs he plays are things he thinks up
He's
Oh,
got
was
some
on
good
his own.
hooks. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
some good hooks in there.
No, he's a great
definitely.
guitarist.
Yeah, he's got some really good hooks, and I am a big fan of his sound. As for Kels, I know I can answer all the questions on that because I'm the one who paid for the damn lessons. Don't know how to be so self-absorbed, I guess. And I'm pretty fucking self-absorbed, let me tell you.
I haven't said anything.
Hey?
I haven't said anything.
Can we start over, please, since I fucked it up? I fucked it up. Imagine. I fucked it up.
Here we go again.
Okay, so, I mean, we got mentioned Kels here as your bass player. Why don't you let us know how you got him?
So Kelsey, I had known for a little while just when I was younger, and I knew that he was a pretty decent guy, and a former member of the band, Joel Dodd, who was playing at the time, mentioned that Kelsey did play bass, so I was immediately interested in having him come out. And it just so happened that I was playing in a band with Mike at the time. And Mike said that Kelsey was interested too, so things lined up perfectly, and the very first time he came out, knew instantly that he was going to be part of the band.
Jeez, it's like I just discovered people. I'm thinking back to my last interview with Alicia, whom Julien played with also with me in that band. I'm just thinking because that's another one, you know what? Nobody knew about her until I heard her sing and put her in a band. Yeah, never mind. Just trying to be an egomaniac. So anyway, okay, so you guys got Kelsey. You guys got a good thing going on. You do. You have a nice tight-knit band. Everybody's talented. Everybody's got very good at their position. What's up and coming for Cesara?
There's nothing planned at the moment because everyone has a lot going on, it seems like, in their own lives, and this band isn't any kind of priority. It's really a hobby, a way for us to have fun, let people hear, I guess, what we're capable of making.
Yeah. Well, I mean, life happens, right? So, you were telling me that Josh and Shelby aren't coming home this summer. Everybody's away at school. I know Kelsey's moving home. I've got to go pick him up and move him home in about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, and so the other two aren't coming home this year. No, that's kind of a disappointment. But I mean, life happens. And
Mm-hmm.
priorities. I mean, band isn't a way of life yet. I mean, it's not like everybody's out there trying to make a living at it. Like I say, it's a hobby. It's a pretty good one, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a pretty good one, and I hope at some point over this summer coming up we get to see you guys out again playing. You know, but we're gonna put on the bottom of our page here the link to your site to be able to get Cesara's music, and we'll put it on our Facebook page too. All right, that's what we'll do. I gotta ask Beth's permission.
Yeah, no, you don't.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for doing this. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave us a comment. We'll see you guys again. You fucking rock. Is it rolling now? I fucked it up.